Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is healthy and in good spirits in this COVID-19 pandemic. It looks like everything's starting to slowly open up, and hopefully it'll be back to normal before too long. What I have here for you today is, as you can see by this very nice plastic box, is a SAR USA. And what is inside the box is the B6 Compact. I was in my local gun store today looking at my normal CZs and everything else, deciding what I wanted to buy, and they had this, and they had the larger size model of this pistol, and a price point of 250 bucks. And I said, nice. I don't always shop for CZ clones, but when I do, I expect them to be awesome. And so far, this hasn't disappointed me. This has a lot of nice little value features. This gun has been safety checked. This model has a 13 round capacity for a total 13 plus 1. Mags seem to be pretty nice, function flawlessly so far. Do get two of them, two 13 round mags. Also get, as you see, the booklet and a couple of little cleaning brushes and a rod. So get this out of the way. Let's talk about this pistol. This is 9mm. It is a double action, single action pistol. It does have manual thumb safety, and this manual thumb safety is actually pretty nice. I usually don't like a lot of safeties on my pistols. This is designed where you can carry it cocked and locked if you so choose to. It has a very nice single action trigger. The safety is very good. It's got a very positive action to it. It's something that you're not going to click it very easily, but also it's very smooth in transition. So if you do want to carry it cocked and locked, it's very nice. This has a very nice trigger, actually a lot smoother than some other pistols with a similar mechanism. This has about a 8.5 to 9 pound double action trigger. As you can see, it is a long trigger pull. It's a CZ style trigger pull. So it goes all the way back. It's a long trigger, goes virtually all the way back to the frame. It also has a very similar stock reset as the CZ75s. Very similar, you can see right there, and has about roughly a 4 pound single action trigger. Very crisp, positive reset. Just really a lot of value features in this gun, and I hate calling this a bargain gun or any other sort of description like that. When I hear people say bargain gun or budget gun, I think they imply that there's something wrong with it, and so far I haven't really found anything wrong with it. I like to consider it like a great value gun. Like you go to your Walmart, you got the name brand things, and then you got the great value name brand right next to it. Some people have to have the name brand. They say it's better. A lot of people like the great value brands. Save money, similar product. And there is some minor differences in, say, a CZ pistol, but a lot of similarities. Feels really good in your hand. It's got a nice little beaver tail right here, so you're not going to get any type of hammer bite. Feels good in your hand. You get your palm way up on the grip. A couple things about the texturing, if you can see that, it's very super smooth. So they didn't really give you any type of grip texturing right there. In the back, you do have some little dimpling right here. And then you got these little lines right there. Similar to the front strap there. So I didn't know if I'd really get a good grip on this gun, but I took it out in the range and it was a little warm. And didn't have any problem holding grip. It was just good enough. I would like to have a little bit more texturing back here in the front and the back strap, but it's overall okay. It wasn't too bad at all. You do get a nice little trigger undercut here. We can get a good high grip up on there. It's really nice. The There is no front serrations, whether that bothers you or not, but the rear ones are very nice. There is no place to mount a light or anything like that. It's a smooth frame. Sights are pretty decent. They're good self-defense sights. I was wondering how they'd work out. These were canted to the right out of factory a little bit, so I was tending to shoot just a little to the right, so I'm going to adjust these, and I'm probably going to black out these rear sights just where I can focus more on that big bright white front dot. So self-defense distance, the sights are great. Some of the stats on this gun: it's got a 3.8 inch barrel, and it's roughly just over 1.1 inch in width, and so it's a very nice grip there. I'll compare it to some other things. Here is a CZ PCR. If I can get those where I can see it. And you see, even with the thin grips on the PCR, it is still just a little bit wider than the SAR is. And I'll compare that again to, say, here's the Glock 48, which has the 43X frame as well. And get those. So just slightly thicker than the Glock. So a fairly nice slim profile. It's very easy concealable. A lot of things as far as aftermarket support, I don't think you're going to find a whole lot of that. I have seen where some companies are coming out with some parts for the SARs to make them a little bit user-friendly. But so far right now, not a whole lot of stuff, not a whole lot of sight upgrades out there. I don't know if there's other things that are compatible with it or not, but I don't know if a lot of people are going to put $100 sights on a $200 gun, but it's personal preference. So overall, good ergos, okay sights. Like most everything about it. It weighs about 25 ounces. And one good thing about it is you don't have to worry about buying a whole lot of extra mags. Your standard CZ 75 mags do work very well. Here is a factory 14 round mag. Release very well. You can just keep going up. I've got several. Here's a Metgar CZ 15 round mag. Again, they work good. They hold open on the last shot. I did notice they're a little stiff at the range initially on the slide stop, but even that smoothed out really well. So you can just keep going. You see it, they pretty much all work. Here's a 19 rounder, a Metgar mag, same thing. They all work. So if you got a lot of CZ mags are typically, at least for the 75s, are pretty affordable. You can get them 20, 25 bucks usually, depending on where you get them. You know, of course, this is a polymer frame, obviously. It's just easy carrying. It's a nice little CZ clone. All the features, I can't really find anything I don't like about it. It's actually, I've been dry firing it. I've put about 200 live rounds in it and probably, I don't know, probably 1,000 dry fires so far. Just very nice, lots of upside. Just a very nice overall gun. 250 bucks. What can I say? Here's my first time shooting this at 10 yards. Decent grouping. Some of those double actions at first got away from me. You can see a couple of flyers there. But overall, pretty impressive. 200 rounds, no malfunctions. Accuracy is going to be better than what I can do with a gun. Long-term reliability, I can't say how that's going to go. I don't see any potential obvious problems. One thing I did know, customer service, I have sent 2 or 3 emails to their customer service over the last 2 weeks on this pistol, and haven't received a return on my emails on my questions. That could be a potential problem, customer support. Hopefully other people have had better luck so far, but really I don't really need anything from them, just a couple curiosities that I had. Thank you for tuning in to this little review of this pistol. If anybody's considering it, I think it's a great little pistol, great price. It's fun to shoot, loads of fun. So thanks for tuning in. Until next time, shoot well and often.